He is interesting on the watch, yeah? Isn't he?
Well, maybe she can wear it.
Pretty weird.
Yeah, absolutely, but yeah. Wait to see what it's going. Well, maybe the next go wear niet, dus het komt.
Slow down now. There we go. Away, Highwing! Away! I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral. Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
It sounds to me as if your master got what he deserved.
Deke never wanted anyone to get hurt. Not the phoenix, not Tobbs, and not even master. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
Ranrock's lot agreed to meet, but I do feel it's sad unease. They amended their request and were angry when I asked questions. I overheard some of their plans and gobbledygook. They're after my rare metal deposits that are suitable for drilling.
Ek het gesê ek gaan 'n dag wag en ek kyk vir die airfryers en dan gaan die een ek soek wat 'n Brandis Medex afkom kyk daar.
Oh, nice.
R2000.
Moet hom vir jou kry.
Ek gaan.
Kry hom vir jou.
Meer. Hoeveel liter is jou ma se eerste?
6.
Okay, dis 4.5. Maybe moet ek vir haar aanneem.
I am afraid of upsetting them further. They seem rather volatile, and I need this transaction to happen. Perhaps we can work out a compromise. Perhaps not. Roden Oaks. Okay, that doesn't give me any... Doesn't give me any indication. Nice. Blue is your favorite color. Die groen is mooi. Maar ek sal obviously dit sê. Use Roland's map to follow his trail. That's the thing, like they don't really show you where the fuck that is. It shows I wonder if it could be see, that's the thing. I mean, I came here yesterday because I thought it was here. It keeps, like, I know it's here, man. It's gotta be. It's just the only place. I went down river yesterday.
wing! Go!
There's another Merlin trial.
You dare slay one of my own! You!
The spider fucked him up. This could be it. One pot.
Let's go! Come on, Highwing! Could it be a Merlin trial?
Is de CC waarmee gevolgd wordt waar
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo! Merlin himself would be proud.
Ek wil 'n skaal nog steeds gaan kry vandag. 'n Skaal.
What do we have here? guess. Not a pop. I may have more luck higher up in the keep. Revelio. Accio. Expelliarmus.
If you're there. Little moon cow. Not quite. Possess your pleasure.
The ladder. That's complete. Leviosa. Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
I will make
Revelio.
someone.
Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Bombarda. Protego. Expelliarmus. Accio. Bombarda. This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me.
Wait a moment.
Bombarda.
Not quiet enough.
Accio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Now here's a sad-looking place. Trouble's brewing and I'm without my friends.
It's fine, you can do it by yourself. You don't need
What will we
friends.
find in here? Revelio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Dead.
Accio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus.
I will make
Bombarda. Your blood's on Ranrock's hands.
Hello, Amora. Hello, Amora. Right? Where's the chief? Take two, pay for one. That's fucking the. Maybe they mean $60. Can't be 160.
No ways.
Oh no, what happened? What happened?
Revelio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on. Revelio. Revelio. Bombarda.
You don't believe you can defeat us?
Accio. Expelliarmus. Let me... Bombard! Expelliarmus!
I will make you pay.
Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
I will make you pay.
Expelliarmus! Revelio!
How it's done. Get mapped. Where am I supposed to go now? So many entrances and stuff.
A boiler door. How to open it?
Okay, so obviously this way is the way to go.
Revelio! Revelio!
There's nothing down here. You can go up and out. Let's see what's happening on this side. Has they got any? A boiler normally opens with heat. These pipes are running this way. Up there, so why? Oh no, you're joking. Confringo.
Confringo.
There we go. Yeah. Heat. You guys wanna fight, boys? Oh geez.
Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Ayo,
Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Accio. Bombarda. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Oh! Every time he takes a shot. Every time he takes a shot, I can throw their own shot. Oh! Baby, look here. Every time that guy shoots at me, I can take it and shoot him back. Boom! Fuck, that's awesome. Now I'm gonna start fighting. That is on point.
Revelio.
I like that. That is nice. That is nice.
This must be Mr. Oakes' wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free. Revelio.
What's going on here now?
Lumos.
Wie's dit?
Ja, vriendin, man. Daarin.
Ugh.
Er gaan 2 seuns wees.
Leviosa. Rest until you're... Bombarda. Revelio.
What happens when you mess with me, man? You die. I'm only getting better.
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I use my wand in my own calculation. Look for home. I'll help you speaking.
Fortunately, I've already found your wand, Mr. Oakes.
I must get out. Hurry!
Revelio.
You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every canut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. My wombat is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him. best place for an unaccompanied student. Revelio.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire
My
castle to
first
roam,
centaur.
yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Ik kan hem vragen, maar anders straks hier net Uber en ik het gaan doen.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find
Revelio.
out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
You know what? Fuck these guys.
What have you done? Back to the lamb returns. I've never been one for God. Shall we finish what we started?
Levioso! Damn you! Levioso! You like that? I bet that one hurt. Levioso! Study your daughters and fight with flaws! Levioso! You're sending plants to fight for you! How weak!
Man, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Repair it. Revelio.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him.
That's a brilliant idea.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. I know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Fat beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out from under wizarding boots. Wizard kind will pay for what they've done.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even out, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Hello, Hamora. I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Fucking hell.
You're the one we're looking for, ain't you, you friend?
Like to talk to dragons, do you?
Annoying little weed.
Barely felt anything at all. Let's see if we survive.
We don't have time. We need to free them now before more go
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
This way!
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
The transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Hello, Putty. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm good, and you, Dragon? Kijk zo nou. It's busy with missions. That's so why.
It's busy with missions. It's really nice one.
Jy sê lelik met die hele fucking tyd, nou moet ek nog my hand op jou maag kom sit om te voel. Kindskop wat ek seker nie eens gaan fucking sien nie.
Okay.
Dis hoe jou brein werk.
Nee, dis vir jou nou.
Nee, dis wat jy gesê het. Dis wat jy gesê het.
Sy is wakker, ek glo my. Sy skop my al die hele tyd.
Wag.
Sy sit hier.
Ag, daar's niks daar nie, daar's iets daar.
Ja, maar sy sit hier so.
Ja, ek kan voel.
Hoeveel van hierdie games sê jy sê het al control?
Hoeveel van hom?
Percentage.
Oh, nie baie nie, want om hom te platinum. I want a platinum. Oops, sorry. I want a platinum it.
I can't believe that. Oh, hello.
There's a one which you go up the staircase.
Revelio.
Now I can do the transformation. Turn people.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
The Pepper Up potion.
I'm afraid the answer was Felix Felicis. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Founder's Relics.
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows.
Oh,
According
fuck,
to
man,
Beedle the
these
Bard,
fucking
the
questions
Deathly
are
Hallows
stupid.
consists of the Elder Wand,
I
the
keep getting
Resurrection
them
Stone,
wrong.
and the Cloak of
I
Invisibility.
got the first one right because I
Which ball
knew
in
about the
Quidditch is the
Quidditch.
largest?
The bludger.
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the Quaffle. When a
Oh
chaser
my
throws the
fucking
Quaffle
hell.
through one of
This
three
is
hoops in
fucking.
a
Just
Quidditch
give me the
match, their team
fucking
is awarded
book,
10
man.
points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
True.
Actually, the answer was false.
Daar kan ek
While
daai nou ook
Polyjuice
verkeerd.
potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it
I'm
cannot
just
be
picking
used to
the
change
top ones
species.
the whole time.
Well, I suppose this has
The
gone on
first
long
one I
enough.
knew was the
I'll put the book
Snidget.
back on the pedestal now.
But the rest
If you're
of them-
inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
Fuck all. Just want the fucking book.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Fucking stupid questions, really. Professor Weasley.
Resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Like you would get them right.
I probably would.
No, you wouldn't have.
I would have.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Yes.
What?
The transformation spell.
What's a quaffle?
But first, I'd like you to
Oh
carry
man,
out
you
a
don't
couple
even
of
know what
tasks
Quidditch
which will help
is,
you to
man.
complete your field guide.
Fuck,
Attend my
come talk
transfiguration
shit.
class
You're
once
talking
you've
about
done
the
them,
same
and we can
question.
begin the lesson.
What? Attend the class during the day. Oh, fuck off.
I haven't. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Beautiful.
Goodness. Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done.
What did you order from Pick and Pay? Can I have one of your smokes, please? Another trophy, Spellmaster. The Spellmaster.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Hi, baby.
Revelio.
Fuck yes, lots of full. Let me delete one of the cheaper things. Just so I don't have to come back to it. Fucking chest.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide.
I just realized I got the same glasses as her.
I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Yeah, I've seen her.
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and, food, and I was interested in learning more about the castle and the surrounding area.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available. Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. The just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks goblin.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook. Hello, Gareth. So, has your aunt been taking it a bit easier on you lately?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, a few days ago, she gave me a detention. I was only testing a new recipe in a mostly empty classroom, and the fire was put out quick enough.
If you're setting things on fire, then perhaps you ought to rethink your choices.
That's exactly what Aunt Matilda said. Can't let the doubters sway me. When they taste my latest brew, they'll forget their criticisms and the fires. It'll be bigger than butterbeer. Oh, that gives me an idea. Better write it down. Best of luck to you.
Now we can transform people into things and then destroy them. Destroy the things. The things. Oh, nice. I got the whole Gryffindor outfit now. I'm gonna put that on. I'm gonna wear that. We've got the scarf. We've got the Gryffindor coat. Yeah. Let's go all Gryffindor, and we got the outfit inside. All Gryffindor. Don't you think that's cool? It's a nice coat. A lot better than my Merlin coat. Oh my gosh, okay. Hmm? Yeah. It's an hour. Wait, man, I want to see what quest I've got now. I've got to... Meet Sebastian by the Overlook. Gaan jy hierdie nou vir ons maak? Thanks, sexy lady. No, wait. It says meet Sebastian at the Overlook. Then what missions? That's the other. Go get your book. Go get your book. Let me go meet Sebastian.
Anna's getting worse. If there's any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
The war is over.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
Let's get this over with.
You won't get away with that.
Ah, there you are.
Release me!
You can't stop us. Easily diverted.
Well, this doesn't hurt. What's the point of this exactly? We'll be on the ground now.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Bombarda! Pity, not quite. Expelliarmus! Accio!
Oh, that was meant for me. Was that your best? Kill spells glance off of them.
in fight.
Oh, you think you're so... Rather unwise coming back this way.
Revelio.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I choose.
Ready to fight? Let's get this over I will make you. Stop it! Why, stupid? Why don't you come up here and fight me? I don't have time for this. Stop! I'm afraid of heights! You bombarder! Think you're...
I feel as though you're not even trying.
I won't rest. Rather unwise coming back this way.
Bombarda.
No! I will make you.
Expelliarmus.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Bombarda. Revelio.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't... For better or for worse, we're in.
I won't rest.
Mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
What is this?
Expelliarmus!
Stick to it! How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Revelio. Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Reparo. Revelio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists all but declared war.
Lumos.
Lumos. Lumos! Confringo!
Okay, this is your order, correct?
Okay.
Ek het gesê ons order is op pad.
Dit met die vrou wat die afgebak het, rook zol. Oh, that is yummy.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
One of the best meals I've ever eaten. Feels like I've been at this for hours. Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind you, I suppose it could get a bit boring. I'm famished.
Not your best moment, I fear. Oh, look at you. Well done.
Arrest those events.
You are terribly outmatched. Wait till I'm a solid ground. How childish. No!
Arrest those events.
You call that spellcasting? I won't rest. Release me! I will make you pay.
Arrest those events. Bombarda!
Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
Revelio.
Certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know.
Bombarda!
Now.
Confringo!
Peace.
Wingardium Leviosa! Arrest the momentum!
Always seem to be in the way.
Confringo!
Symbol above the cabin door. Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio.
What do you have there?
Sebastian, I think I found something.
Hopefully it will help
canvas
us unravel
piece.
more of this Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
My family's owl is getting too old. Half of the letters end up in the local pond.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Lord Gok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Past the high wing! High wing! Go! Past the high wing! What do you have in store for me this time? Revelio. Revelio.
Wingardium Leviosa.
I should investigate.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
On these nuts.
Oh, baby, achter hierdie bank op die vloer is my charge. Please sê julle vir my.
Why is that my problem? I may ask you to make weed like half an hour ago. I'm still waiting. But I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. I haven't smoked yet. To me, you haven't made yet. So there's the pad there. Yo, Ty, what's up, man?
Dit is 20 pas, hy moet ek teen aantrek in die ry so 'n bietjie vars met daai keer wat jy die laaste week na aan het.
Okay, I'm sorry.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Earthlock did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you. How did you not expect him to react this way?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metalworker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle?
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation. Certain dialects differ.
Amit and I can do this.